You can feel it, can't you? Something beneath the surface of your life is quietly shifting. It's subtle, almost invisible, yet deeply undeniable. The way your thoughts linger longer than usual. The way certain things no longer excite you the same way. The way silence has started to feel different, heavier, but also strangely comforting. You may not have the words for it yet, but something inside you knows. Something is changing, and it's not random. There are moments when you pause and wonder why everything feels slightly unfamiliar. The same routines, the same places, the same people. Yet something feels off, not in a bad way, but in a way that makes you question everything. It's as if life is gently pulling you away from who you used to be, even if you're not fully ready to let go. And that feeling? It's not confusion. It's awareness beginning to wake up. You're not lost, even if it feels like you are. What you're experiencing is a transition, a quiet turning point that doesn't come with loud announcements or clear directions. It comes in whispers, in restless nights, in deep thoughts that seem to come out of nowhere, in emotions that rise without explanation. This is how real change begins. Not outside of you, but within you. And yes, it can feel uncomfortable, because part of you is holding on to what is familiar, the old version of yourself, the version that felt safe, predictable, understood. But another part of you, a deeper part, is ready to grow, ready to expand, ready to step into something that feels more aligned, more real, more you. And these two parts don't always move in harmony. That's why you feel this inner tension, this quiet pull in two different directions. But listen closely. The discomfort you feel is not here to break you. It's here to guide you. You're being asked to release what no longer fits. Old patterns, old beliefs, old ways of thinking that once protected you, but now limit you. And letting go isn't easy, even when you know it. Trust that, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Because this shift isn't meant to be rushed or controlled. It's meant to be experienced, to be felt, to be lived through. There's a natural rhythm to it, just like everything in life. And the more you try to force answers or cling to certainty, the more resistance you create within yourself. So instead, soften. Allow yourself to not have everything figured out right now. Allow yourself to sit with the unknown without immediately trying to escape it. There is wisdom in this space, even if it feels uncertain. There is growth happening, even if it feels slow. You are not falling apart. You are unfolding. Every emotion you're feeling right now is part of that process. The confusion, the doubt, the quiet sense that something bigger is happening, even if you can't explain it. It's all connected. It's all leading somewhere meaningful. And deep down, you already feel that. That quiet knowing inside you. Listen to it. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention. It simply exists, steady and calm beneath the surface of everything else. And when you begin to trust that voice, even just a little, everything starts to shift in a different way, a more peaceful way. You don't need to rush this chapter. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to have all the answers right now. All you need to do is stay present, stay open, stay willing to move forward, even if the steps feel small and uncertain. Because those small steps, they matter more than you think. They are quietly shaping the path ahead of you. Something big is shifting in your life right now, not to take something away from you, but to bring you closer to yourself. And even if it feels unclear in this moment, even if it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar, trust that this change is happening for you, not against you. You're being guided, you're being prepared, and you're exactly where you need to be. This is not the end of so. And now, something even deeper is beginning to settle within you. It's quieter than before, but more certain. Like a calm presence slowly replacing the noise. You may not notice it all the time, but it's there in the way you pause before reacting, in the way you question what once felt automatic, in the way your heart gently pulls you towards something you can't fully explain yet. This is where the real transformation happens. Not in dramatic moments, not in sudden breakthroughs, but in these soft, almost invisible shifts within you. The kind that change how you see yourself. The kind that change what you're willing to accept. The the kind that slowly rewrite the story you've been living in for so long. You're starting to see things differently now. The things that once felt so important may no longer hold the same weight. The need to constantly prove yourself, to be understood by everyone, to hold on to situations that drain you, it's all beginning to fade. And in its place, something new is emerging. A sense of inner clarity, a quiet strength, a deeper understanding of what truly matters to you. And with that comes a choice to continue living the way you always have, or to step into this new awareness and trust where it's leading you. And that choice isn't always easy, because choosing growth often means leaving behind comfort. It means stepping away from what feels familiar, even if it no longer serves you. It means trusting yourself in ways you may not be used to. But look at how far you've already come. You've made it through moments you once thought would break you. You've carried emotions that felt too heavy to hold. You've questioned yourself, doubted yourself, and still you're here. Still moving, still searching, still open to something more. That matters. It says more about your strength than you realize. This shift you're experiencing, it's not here to confuse you. It's here to refine you, to strip away everything that isn't aligned. The space where you're no longer who you were, but not yet fully who you're becoming. It can feel uncertain, unstable, even lonely at times. But it's also where the deepest growth takes place. It's where you begin to rebuild yourself, piece by piece, with more intention, more truth, more alignment. You're learning to listen to yourself in a different way now. Not through fear, not through old habits, but through something deeper, something more grounded. Your intuition. And the more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes, the clearer it becomes. It starts guiding you in small ways at first. A feeling, a thought, a gentle nudge. And when you follow it, even just a little, you begin to see how everything starts to align in ways you couldn't have planned. That's not coincidence. That's connection. You are reconnecting with a part of yourself that has always been there, waiting patiently beneath the surface. A part of you that knows what you need. A part of you that understands your path, even when your mind feels uncertain. Trust that part of you, even when it doesn't make logical sense. Even when it asks you to slow down, to step back, to choose differently than you always have. Because that's where your growth is. Not in doing more, but in becoming more aligned with who you truly are. There may still be moments where doubt creeps in. Moments where you wonder if you're doing the right thing. Moments where the old version of you tries to pull you back into familiar patterns. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you're going backward. It means you're becoming aware. And awareness gives you power. The power to choose differently. The power to pause instead of react. The power to honor what feels right for you, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. You don't need external validation for the path you're on. You don't need everyone to understand your journey. This is your shift, your transformation, your moment of becoming. And it's unfold, not because everything is perfectly clear, but because you're learning to trust yourself even when it's not. Let go of the pressure to have everything figured out. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Let go of the fear that you might be getting it wrong. You're not. You're learning. You're growing. You're evolving into someone who is more honest, more aware, more connected than ever before. And that kind of transformation, it doesn't happen by accident. It happens because something within you decided it was time. Time to rise. Time to change. Time to step into something greater. So don't rush this process. Don't doubt it. Don't shrink away from it. Instead, allow it. Trust it. Embrace it. Because something big is shifting in your life right now. And it's not here to overwhelm you. It's here to awaken you, to guide you back to yourself, to remind you of who you've always been beneath everything else. And as this shift continues to unfold slowly, gently, in its own time, you'll begin to see just how everything you've been feeling, every moment of uncertainty, every wave of emotion, every quiet realization, was leading you here, to this version of you, stronger, calmer, more aligned, and finally at peace with the path ahead.